You were abused physically from your parents. They never cared about you and once tried to starve you. You really didn't even care at this point and just ignored anything that they said. You heard them fighting again in your room. Tears were soaking down your eyes as you wiped them away from your eyes. You looked out the window and realized that you had a big dream today. You covered yourself with a very large hoodie that covered your marks or bruises. You climbed out the window and stumbled on the grass. Wiped your face off and dust off your clothes before heading towards the place. You looked around and saw monster children and human children play together with smiles on their face. You stuck your tongue out a little, being how unfair it was, but that didn't really matter to you. You continued going. After a while, you saw that the sun was rising up more. You sat down in the flower field, looking at all the different kinds of flowers. There's one you managed to stumble upon. It was a really beautiful yellow flower with golden gaze. It made you smile a little as it looked very pretty. You picked it up and looked with a smile at it. You smiled a lot, almost making your corrupted form come out. Ink was kind of dripping on your face, but you managed to put your tentacles back where it was. You smiled a little, thinking how peaceful it was. You didn't want your dream to encounter you being like it. You sighed before getting up. "Lion!" a voice called out. You turned around to see Dream running with a flower crown on his head. He had another one in the palm of his hand. He reached you as he gave a wave. "Lion! Sorry I'm late. I made a flower crown for both of us." He handed you the flower crown. You smiled at him. They took the flower crown up from his hands and placed it on your head with glee. Dream chuckled a little at it, making how cute it was. You smiled at him with a big tint on your blush. You never been this loved by Dream before. Dream sensed a aurora coming from you. He gave you a worried look before speaking to you. "Lion, is everything okay?" He asked, confused but worried. You quickly gave a nod before heading back to your house. You head back in the window before Dream could even. You sat down on your bed as the door burst open to reveal your drunk mother with a bottle in your hand. You cried. Well, tears split down her face as she got closer and closer. She pulled your hair and threw you to the wall. She started arguing to you about how you were mistaken and wish you never before. You were hit and cut by your mother with a glass bottle. After a few minutes later, you were covered in the ground, bruised and scarred for life. You took out a hoodie before a very long one that covered your bruises again. You looked out the window and saw a yellow flashlight before your eyes. You blinked at it before it revealed a Dream with a very shooken look. "Lion? Dream managed to speak. He climbed through your window and gave you a look of despair and worriedness. "Why didn't you tell me? I didn't know." Dream whined silently. Tears were falling down his face as he never knew you were being abused until now. You couldn't take it anymore. Tears were flowing through your eyes as you collapsed to the ground, tearing up. You started to cry, sobbing loudly. Your mother was gone at that point. Dream carefully kneeled down to you and hugged you. You hugged him back with more tears in your eyes as he patted your back. Ryan, I'm always here, he said with a kind tone. You cried on his shoulder, consuming more tears on his shoulder. He rubbed your back carefully, trying not to hurt the bruises that were on your back. You ended up falling asleep on him with a dried eye because how much it hurt. They're so cute when they sleep, Grim said. He placed you on his bed and took another thing, and he took a necklace and wrapped it around your neck. He looked at you before running off into the distance. He felt really bad for you. He hopes you can change it. Hello, he asked me why I couldn't do my dream voice. I almost lost my voice. Yeah, I know it's shaming about that. Oh, by the way, this is inspired by Nova the Galaxy Wolf. I suggest you go check her out. She makes great audio POVs. Anyways, I would try getting my voice back. This is not requested. It is my own work. The picture's not mine, though. I don't know whoever it is, but anyways, have a good day, good night, or whatever. Stay determined.